Whoosh. How's it going, y'all? Vidya James here. Getting ready to do a little something different. Whoops. Looks like I have to get the window back on so I can see what's happening. Alright, here we go. So it's been a while since I played this game. Hopefully, oops. I guess you can't do it there. Oh, you gotta do it this way. Alright. So let's start up. I'm gonna be real with you. When I saw the trailer for this during that legendary E3 in 2014, like even though I never got to finish the game, I absolutely love the way it looks. Super creative. I had to do a little test one because I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, I can play this on this, but does it even show up on the screen? Would you guys even be able to see what I'm doing? Alright. Let me see now. Alright. This has a great soundtrack, too. Alright, just gonna make sure we have... Make sure we're broadcasting. Looks like we're good. Good on YouTube. Once again, thanks to Mob Crush. Alright, good. We're good. We are live on Twitch and YouTube, so and Mob Crush, I believe. Alright, so actually, hold on, let me go back real quick. God, there was a whole bunch of stuff you could do here. The adventure begins. KDDC. Ah, this video's getting copyrighted. It's so cute though. I'm sorry. I'm not normally like, oh my god, kawaii kind of guy, but it's just a great looking game. It really is. It's a shame that it didn't like catch on that well, but it's a game that I think everybody, if you have a Wii U, you should definitely give it a shot. All right. Apple from nowhere. Hey, this is awesome. Boom. Hey, buddy. Then you just transform and roll up. What is this? You know how it is with Kirby games. It's all cute and cuddly, and then frickin' space eldritch abomination that absorbs the soul of some poor thing Kirby has to basically annihilate. Oh god, I remember playing this game with my nephew. Those things appeared and it scared the hell out of him. That's basically the reason I stopped playing this game, because the hands came out of nowhere, scared the poor kid. Poke, poke, poke. Stab! Oh god, that hurt! I love that they can tell the story without any like actual dialogue. What? Hey. Nope. Angry Kirby. So what's going on? The colors, Duke, the colors. Saving, alright. So let's get to it then. I'll just try to focus on finishing the stages rather than trying to... Because Kirby games, you don't get... Yeah, in Kirby games, you typically don't get to fight the actual last boss unless you find every secret in every stage. Which is one of the reasons why. Watching a fan-made DMC analysis is 1 hour long that even Capcom retweeted. It's like, well, hey, if this guy's gonna build up hype for us, so maybe you guys can check out DMC on the Switch. The adventure begins. So if I remember how this works. Okay. So, that's right. You tap him to make him dash. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, tutorial level. That's right. At some point, you're gonna figure that. Alright, hit the dodge. Yes, I'm a lefty, even when playing this. Constructions DOC on, I don't know what's in this music. This game has an amazing soundtrack. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Whoop. Just gotta be time your strokes. Whoops. Couple stars. Yay. That's some extra life. Oh, I've had it for a while. You saw my first file was 25%. Because I played it for a bit. Then I played it with my nephew for a while because it was one of the few games we had that was actually multiplayer. But when you play this game multiplayer and you have the Waddle Dee with you, like in the middle of a stage you'll get blocked off and these hands will attack, and only Waddle Dee can kill those enemies. But the sudden nature of it happening, plus the music that played when it does, like scared the mess out of the poor kid. So I actually had to stop playing a Kirby game because it scared him. And that's how good, like I'm saying, like that's just how good the presentation, the music was. Cause I'll be frank, yeah, it creeped me out a little bit too. Because the first time it happened, I didn't even know what was happening. I think that was why he got scared. Because like he was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "I don't know. This didn't happen when I played the game solo." And so I was like, "Oh, you gotta kill those things." Like I can't do anything about it. I think that's one of the two reasons why. The other reason is because Kirby is a very completionist game. And I'm not, I don't really have the patience for completionist stuff. Big, big Kirby. Oh, I think it's Star Dash. I think that's what that was. Then we got Kirby. We got Kirby on the NES. We never got to play the first Kirby game. Because, like, honestly, the first Kirby game wasn't that great, because it didn't even have, like, the copying ability. He didn't get the copy ability until Kirby on the NES. Get wrecked! Oh, Kirby's Dream Course? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work out pretty well. Actually, there's something else over here, right? Okay. Yeah, Kirby on the NES, and then we got Kirby's Dream Land 2 on the Game Boy. Yeah, I saw your post about it. Like, Genesis got Tetris. Which I find kind of funny. What the heck? Oh, right, the gray area. You can't... You can't... Okay. Right. Yeah, it's a really easy game to get lost in terms of the rainbow jars fill up your ink meter. As you can see, like, you can only draw a limited amount of rainbow rope for you to guide Kirby with. So it's really easy to get lost there. I'm assuming, like, the later levels, because I never really played that far, but I'm assuming the later levels will have pits that you'll fall into, so that'll be a lot more important. Because, you know, like, the first, right? It's like, I was trying to write the description, I'm like, it's a puzzle. Is it technically a puzzle platformer? More fun than Sonic Spinball. Much better looking, too. Sonic Spinball. Oops. Crap. I let him get hurt, damn it. Oh, right. This is some kind of... Oh, got it. Okay. I beat it too, but it was not a good-looking game by any stretch of the imagination. Although it's the closest we ever got to having, like, Sally and the other Sat M characters ever show up in a Sonic game. If you want to count that. Poor thing. Get them. I failed you. Yeah, it definitely feels like in later levels, you're gonna live and die by how fast you can draw some of this stuff. Yeah, these stages are really, really long. This is just the first stage. And it's taken this long. Oh, don't touch it yet. No! Oh, God. That sucked. I'm pretty sure the book is... I think the book is pages from her, like, diary. And that was the other issue. If you didn't collect... If you messed up there, you have to start the whole stage over just to get to that point to get another shot at that diary. That was annoying as hell. Got some music. Museum is now open. Now listen to it again and again. I mean, the gameplay is nice, but like seeing that stuff like that. Like I missed one treasure chest, so you have to play the whole level through again just to find that. I missed her diary, so you'd have to play it. You play the whole way through just to get that back. Oh, I don't know. Like I couldn't do it. Mario vs. Wario. I think I heard about that, but we didn't get a lot of games from the deck then. Up the big old tree, giggity. Why don't you take it up the big old tree? Get wrecked. The soundtrack of this game is so good. He's like, please stop doing this to me. Oh. No, I have not. Like, I only played it to the point of getting to the Wispy Woods, who was always the first boss, because you know how Kirby does. I don't even know if Meta Knight is in the game. I'd assume so. It's a game you literally have to be quick on the draw. Ooh. Actually ran out of ink there. Yeah. I guess it was a meta joke. I can certainly appreciate meta humor. I never met a knight I didn't like. Oh god. Big Kirby. I think I'm just gonna try to go through. Yeah, just try to go through the stages, not try to freaking get everything, because that'll take a little too long. The hell? Oh. Speaking of spin ball. Nice. Why not? It. I didn't even think about that until you said it, so you know, thanks for putting that thought in my head. But, you know, there was a lot of rainbows on the Wii U era, between a lot of colors between oops, between, you know, this game, Splatoon, and You Are Mr. Gay. Because remember this, yeah, the star in the Mr. Gay game in Super Mario Galaxy, the star just turned you into a rainbow and you got invincibility. So I'm wondering when somebody just says, yeah, this is the. Oops. I don't think I'm supposed to do that just yet. Oh well, let's just finish the stage, right? Oh, poor guy. Oops. Cause you are Mr. Gay. Right. Oh, they're gonna make that one hard to get. Yep, there we go. Oh, you got a bonus for. You actually get a bonus for managing to get them all. Huh. At least there's no timer. Oh, what? Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, any food items you find will restore his health. Okay. Good to know. Take that. Oops. Alright, you have to collect stars, because that gives you the ability to star dash. But you need to break certain blocks and just have generally better attacking power. Ow! Oops, no. Make him pay. Alright, there we go. Get spun on! There's a bonus stage here, so let's go see what that does. Alright, Deluxe. Well, had 2 days he's catching it, is it? That's the only thing that's important. Yeah, nothing else is important. Claymation, right? We could have had it all, but Daisy took the fall. Poor girl. Yeah. We don't get it. If Nintendo doesn't announce Year of Daisy at E3. By the way, hey, what's going on, Carolina? But Nintendo doesn't announce the Year of Daisy at E3. E3 is canceled. Just because Peach is overpowered, freaking Daisy has to suffer as well. She deserves better than to be treated as a copy. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, not both of them. Shoot. Oh, that's gonna potentially hurt. And boom. Oh god, that looked like it hurt. Dark Samus and Peach. Good. Alright, well, Daisy is just objectively a better character. Although I think, people do prefer, I think people do prefer Dark Samus to regular Samus. Because she has a better dodge. I don't know about Pit versus Dark Pit, though. Jesus. Oh, right. I can't control it, Dark Phoenix Rises. Yeah, because you can't draw. You can't draw in the gray areas, so. Oh, she a tomboy because she's loud and bombastic, energetic. Some would say violent. Get out of my way because you're all gonna die. This is the Kirby. Snurby. Interesting. Guess that's what I was supposed to do. Oh god, that was not what I wanted to do at all! I completely missed the one up. Fuck out floating blocks. I have a feeling it was something like that over there. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, this thing. Got it! Alright. Actually, didn't screw it up that time. Time to secret third. I actually got all 5 of them. Figurine. Some music. A figurine. You got some music. Right. It's a story. Clacia stole all the colors. She's a very talented artist, and she loves colors. Yeah, since I didn't get the one in the first level, like, that's gonna be blank. Sucks. Like, that's the real reason I could never get into the... I could never really get into the Kirby games, is because they're very completionist heavy. And my OCD does not like that at all. Dark because she is too floaty. They're both kind of floaty. New challenge is now open. No, that's alright. Great Cave Escape. That sounds... Oh, right. It's like the Great Cave Offensive in, what was it, Superstar? Which my brothers and I used to call the Great Offensive Cave, just because... And then South Park made the Hall of Intolerance. So it's like, hey, there's your Great Offensive Cave. Oh. Alright, so we do this, and then we should hit the boss. Great Cave Escape. Oh, snap. He doesn't like what? Oh, right, you actually have to draw a bridge with that. Oh, this is so, like, I just remembered that this was a really chill track. Like... Say this game is a work of art, both visually and orally. So that's what's fun because it was like, Mom, it's my turn. It's only Mom's turn. It's my turn with the Xbox. Well, DMC fits the Xbox mold better than it does PlayStation. PlayStation is the Weeaboo machine, so Devil May Cry definitely fits that mold better. This game's soundtrack is so good, though. So I don't think I'll be able to break through that. Oops. This is not going as I'm planning at all. There we go. Right. Don't need that yet, so I think I'll save that. Oops. Screw that up. Alright. Oh. Prepare to die. Oh boy. Oh, you can't? Oh. No, you can. You just gotta be... Okay, nothing else there. I feel so bad every time I see him do that. It's like, oh god, he crushed him. Alright. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Screwed that up hard. Damn it! Then that's another thing that I really hate about that, because if you screw that up, you don't get another shot. You have to start the whole stage over, get to that point, not screw it up. If you're going to get whatever was in there. It's just like, I can't stand that kind of completionist shit. Not saying this is a bad game, but it's totally not... Oh, Jesus. Totally not to my taste. So I will maintain that this is a gorgeous game that anybody should try. The game really is not like nothing like no other game you could name. Like we say, like you think about Sonic Spinball, but it really isn't Sonic Spinball at all. Like great visuals, an amazing soundtrack, unique and actually immersive gameplay. Uh-oh. Right. I missed the one in the middle, which is probably what that timer room was. Bombs! God, you're gonna go down. Oops. I really don't like the water. That's what that was for. Oh, that was not worth it at all. Don't know why I thought something might have been over there. But my gamer sense was telling me that's a little odd place to have that. That gap was a little too suspect. Oh, you're serious? Come on! And because you screw up there, that secret diary is gone. Oh, God. Can't stand it. Ah! Like, just finishing the first stage, like, took so much effort, I was like, I don't think I can keep doing this. I think, yeah. I can't even remember. Aline. I was like, what the hell was her name? I couldn't even remember her name. Aline and Clacia used to rule this world, but then Clacia went a little cuckoo. Now Aline has teamed up with Kirby to solve the mystery of Clacia's under madness. Draw magical rainbow warps in the air and transform Kirby too. Alright, you can actually view the 3D model, which is nice. But this being I know enough about Kirby games to know that Clacia is not coming back to Aline alive. Clacia has been possessed by something. You're gonna have to defeat Clacia's physical body, and then her disembodied soul will be like her soul itself will be possessed, and you have to fight and destroy her disembodied soul. Who knows? Maybe they bucked the trend with this one because it's not a quote unquote true Kirby game. Faithful companion doing video. He likes to poke enemies with his trusty spear, and he can even pick up and throw a Kirby. To be honest, he's just happy getting his fair share of the spotlight. Even freaking Waddle Dee got a bigger share of the spotlight than Daisy does. Come on, Nintendo. Red Waddle. Oh, it's specifically Red Waddle Dee. Our heroic hero. He's on a mission to restore the color that's been stolen from dear old Dreamland. His preferred mode of travel is Rainbow Rope, and he can transform into 3 amazing Kirbys. Oh, right, yeah, there's some transformations in this one. It's weird that he just doesn't, for some reason in this adventure, he just decides never to use his actual powers. Like, his actual copy abilities and shit like that. Like, I'm just gonna roll around and let this person, let Aline just draw stuff for me. But then it would just be another Kirby game, and I appreciate that they tried something different, both in terms of visuals and in terms of gameplay. Alright. Ugh. Didn't even get. New challenge is now open. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's just the boss level that adds the bass. I was like, did they change? Like, nope, just the boss level does that. Forest of Wispy Woods. One boss. Yeah, I was like, it's just Wispy Woods. Why is the music this extra creepy? Right? That's what happens when you have a really good soundtrack. Like, it'll make you feel fear. It's a boss you face every single Kirby game. It's always the first boss. No surprises there. But the music is still... The music is like, what the fuck's about to happen? No going back that way. I do remember struggling with this a little bit though, because it's different having to actually fight something when it comes to this. Especially when you've got yeah, you've got these spikes to worry about. Jesus. Whew. Ooh. Alright, you gotta collect the stars to do some real damage to them. Fortunately, it just does that. Don't believe. Woo! Oh, Jesus, really? Yep, that's what happens when you screw up. So you can't go through the spikes, you still have to be wary of them. Get wrecked! Oh, wow. Probably could have finished that if I was a little smarter about it. Oh, there we go. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Poor guy. I think, honestly, that's like the toughest version of Wispy Woods, maybe, so far. He exists just to be beaten up by Kirby. Oh right, you get the whole level's music, as well as this figurine. Yellow dudes, okay. Just back up here. Hold on a second. So I go back. That's already 13%. So if I remember correctly, on my original run, I think I did get... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think in this file I did get everything. Yeah, the diaries and all 5 items. It just takes it takes an ass ton of effort though if you mess up even once. Music room. The Adventure begins. Up the big old tree. Giggity. Time's almost up. So now, have a treasure chest, just open. Even the game over music doesn't even sound that bad. What have you done? You've killed Kirby. Why? That was a soundtrack that I couldn't quite place. Triple Deluxe. Alrighty then. I think I'll wrap this up here. Kirby's it. I know, right? Kirby has such iconic music. Am I on the right fault? Okay. Adventure begins, and then there's an arrangement. Oh, it's an arrangement of the first stage's theme. Do a Sonic and Kirby crossover. Green Zone. Been walking round alone, living in the Kirby Green Zone. Vegetable dough. Hey, Kara, what's going on? This game has such a great soundtrack. Let's go for the giant scar. Oh, this track right here. Like, cause like in the middle of the stage, you'll just get blocked off and these hands will start coming at you. And like, I was trying to damage them and it didn't work, and like, they killed me the first time, and like, my nephew was just like, what are we supposed to do? I was like, I don't know. Poor kid. What's this now? That stubborn tree level creates a happy message. I think that's it. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. See, yeah. I mean, I'm a little white because I ended up walking home. Like, I could have, like, gotten an Uber or something, but I decided to walk home. But walking from my job to my house was like a 2-hour walk. So that it felt good at the time, and I could always use the exercise, and I don't get to walk like I used to. But at the same time, yeah, my legs are freaking killing me. I also have this, I don't know why, I had this sharp pain on the left side of my head, like right here. It feels like I got smacked in the head, or I bumped my head on something, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Alright. So, we will end this stream here. This stream here, actually. Boy. All right, so we didn't get to finish checking out all those stages in Smash Brothers. Did you want to check that out? Because I think there was like 3 or 4 left. Although, yeah, I got time. All right, so I'll shut down the stream real quick because I gotta change everything over to the I gotta unplug this thing from the Wii U, plug in the Switch. Hopefully YouTube doesn't have a conniption fit. So, see you guys in about 5 minutes or so. Be right back.